Hello, hello, hello. I'm sure that, as you can guess by my surroundings, I'm definitely not a visual production coordinator, but more of an audio guy. I'm here today basically to talk about the Electoral College and what that means for us. What I hear from most students is that the Electoral College is some kind of process that they've heard of before, but they don't really understand what that process is and how it relates to where their vote goes. So, according to a lot of people that you will run into, there are a lot of urban myths associated with Electoral College, as well as what it even is. Okay, so first and foremost, Electoral College is not a product. Okay, it is a process. Okay, so it's not a place. It's not a college like we would know college. The Electoral College is essentially a place or a process to where our president and our vice president are decided based on a series of votes from a select group of people from each state that the popular vote actually elects. Yeah, I know, a lot. Okay, done this a lot. Basically, a lot of people are initially concerned about this because they're like, "Whoa, wait a second! So you're telling me that I go to a voting booth and I, sign my little card in, elect, everything I want, including a president and vice president, and my vote doesn't count?" Yes, it does. Okay, it's just not counting in the way that you think it will. Essentially, what's going to happen is your vote, whether you voted Democratic, Republican, or Independent, is going to go to elect a certain series of people, a group of people. This group of people is chosen by the political party that the candidate is affiliated with. Okay, so let's take an example. Excuse me. So, let's say you voted for a Democrat in the 2020 election. Okay. We do not have a direct democracy in the United States. We have an indirect democracy, and what that means basically is that we are not voting specifically for that candidate, but we are voting for a group of people to go vote for that candidate. The stipulation here, that group of people is not required by any law to actually vote the way that they're supposed to. However, we can say with almost 100% certainty that they definitely will. The reason for this is because the fact that these people are not only nominated by the party for which you have chosen their candidate, but they are essentially rewarded for their service or their reputation within the party. Okay, so unless they spent the past 30 years being a spy for another party or anything like that, then they are definitely going to vote in the way that you think they will. However, we've seen elections where this does not happen. We've seen popular vote and a electoral college vote be different. For instance, in the last election, 2016, we had popular vote won by Hillary Clinton, which was our Democratic candidate, and then we had the Electoral College was actually voted in favor of Donald Trump, which was a Republican candidate, obviously president now. So, what does this map mean? Okay, wherever it is. What does it mean? Essentially, an election night, what you're going to see is these states pop up, red, blue, and you're wondering, okay, so once all the states are a certain color, once we get done waiting on Florida, they're at the very end, we have our president. Well, not really. It's a great indicator of who will actually become president, but we don't know that until a few weeks later. And so, just for fun, I've posted one link to President Trump's Twitter account, one link to Hillary Clinton's Twitter account, and then the state of Georgia is right here where it will say more information about how electors are elected from the state. Thank you.